Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Mike Lebrun, wherever you are watching this from all over the world. We never know, so that's why I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So this is day 79 of the 90-day program, 90-day social media and rank advancement. I got to tell you, that means there's only 11 days left. So we're 2/3 over of the whole thing being done. Some of you have already caught up to day 79. I know I haven't. There's things that I still haven't done because I'm not there yet, and that's okay. You know, the first thing I want to do before starting this is I want to tell you that don't compare yourself to any other person than yourself. You can compare yourself to somebody who started at the same time as you and say, you know what? I am not where they are now. I'm not where he is now. I'm not where she is now, but I'm going to catch up to them. I am going to catch up. The most important thing is that you finish what you started. See, what we're going to do today is in network marketing, really, there's five levels of momentum. There is the industry that is in momentum. There is your company that's in momentum. Your team is in momentum. Your lines of sponsorship or groups is into momentum, and you are in momentum. See, when you're into momentum, the group is into momentum. When the group is into momentum, the team is into momentum. When the teams are in momentum, the company is in momentum. And when the companies are in momentum, the industry is into momentum. And when the industry is into momentum, everybody wins as a result. And this is why it's so perfect to do this, this flow that we're going to do here today. So in order to grow, you have to find your flow. And again, it's always about what do you want to be known for. You know, I was talking to Annie Faneuf a few days ago, and she's known for the X-Nurse. So she's known worldwide about the X-Nurse. I was talking to Josh this morning, and he's known because he's a photographer, okay, because he takes a lot of pictures. I was talking to Janelle yesterday, and she does events, global events. She's an event coordinator. Guess what? So she's known for being an event coordinator, so it's perfect. Max is perfect in what she does. I was talking to Christina yesterday, and she's in the insurance business. So she's known to bring value to people in the insurance world, but on top of that, health and wellness. So now she's starting to be known for both. What are you known for? Well, I can tell you that when people look at our profile, they're known, they see Lynn and I, that we are top recruiters. We are known because we're top recruiters of two companies, not just one, two companies. We've only done two network marketing companies, and we've been top producers for those two companies, or top sponsoring people, for sponsoring people in those two. So the goal in this session is to find your flow. So think of all the strategies. Think about all the system strategies that you've seen and you've been exposed to. What can you relate to find your flow? See, there's four main pillars to consider. And I got to tell you, I'd never heard this before. I heard Fraser say it before. I heard, people share with us this morning. So the first pillar is lead generation. What system are you going to do today, day in, day out, to build your list? Once you are in a flow of getting leads, you need to stay at it every day. For me, it's simple. I'm going to tell you, as I do this, the process, I'm going to share with you what Lynn and I do. See, I know that today, right now, 2:42, I've done 4 webinars, and the average webinars that I've been on, we're talking below 10 people each, so it's not big webinars, okay? It's different trainings for different people worldwide. So, number one is what system, and here's an example, okay? Number 2, reels, an example of is reels and attraction. If you're going to be doing a reel, and I said, the one that I did earlier, which was whatever day, the one that I just did before this one, it was 3, 2, 1. Follow that. I'm telling you, that's going to be a really good asset for everybody. Number 2 is your lives. Number 2.0, content creation. What system are you using to create content? How are you finding your content? I want to tell you how I find my content. Every morning I put a time, and I take 15 minutes to find other people's content so I can either repurpose or just reshare. And some of my biggest reels have been reshares from other people, from other leaders, okay? And I want to make sure that you understand that we're not talking about network marketing to network marketing. We're talking about something that is motivational, okay? Either it's Les Brown, either it's whoever you're following that you really love. Follow them and then take those reels and place them on your Instagram, place them on your Facebook, place them on your, your short YouTube videos, place them on your TikTok, place them on your LinkedIn, wherever you want, okay? And so now know what your system in create content is to create content every single day. So example, we talk about the grow. Give it, get it from yesterday's content, but put it every single day. Example, conversation. When you're in the flow, you will get growth. Why? Because creating momentum, that's what we do. We create momentum by creating flow, by creating content. And your momentum is what's going to set you on fire. I mean, people are going to watch you burn. There's no doubt in my mind. People are going to watch you, and they're going to connect with you. They're going to comment on you. Okay. So, what is your main strategy? For you to qualify people, for you to ask questions, for you to watch a video, for you to watch a presentation. Are you going to leverage your group chats? Okay. And number 4, and that was number 3. Conversation was number 3, by the way. Okay. And in that number 3 is, what is your main strategy for you to qualify people, for you to ask questions, for you to watch video, for you to watch a presentation? Are you going to leverage your group chats? And number 4 is tracking. Now, to me, this is the most important one. Your social media. Your content needs to be good. Okay? So your assignment is to make sure you are following the dare from yesterday. Grow, give, and get. Grow. 3, 2, 1. That's what it was yesterday. Okay. What are you doing to do exactly to generate your next lead? What is your conversation strategy? What's the process of tracking, your strategy? Folks, I'm telling you that if you, and again, wherever you're at, don't compare yourself to me. Don't compare yourself to Fraser Brooks. Certainly don't consider. Don't. Against an Eric Worre, okay, against a Les Brown, because they put a post and they get 500 comments, they get 300 shares. I was listening, some of you saw a repost that I did about Arnold Schwarzenegger not too long ago, because you could see that he's the older version of him. And these are about motivational talks. And that's what your team needs to realize, is that nothing is easy, but it comes with time. You have to evolve in becoming the person that you want to become. You have to evolve so that people want to become you. Okay? And that's only every single day when you repost, or when you post, or when you do new content. That's when you're going to rise above all challenges. Where it doesn't matter how old, how young you are, that content is content. You can take content from a 19-year-old, like you can take content from a 20-year-old, a 50-year-old, or a 70-year-old, okay? You can take content from me. I know that a motivational quote can start hundreds of conversations. I know that for a fact, because it's happening to Lynn and I. People say, oh my gosh, you're so lucky to get all these quotes. Well, Lynn's been working on, Lynn, not me, Lynn's been working on some quotes for the last 3 years, and we've just compiled, and now we're just starting to get them up, because we repurposed a lot of the quotes that we saw that we didn't like the beginning or the ending, and we build our own quotes, okay, that are own quotes. That it says, some of them says at the bottom, from Mike and Lynn Lebrun, the Legacy Builders, from etgl.ca, the Legacy Builders. So people, if I'm gonna put a quote out there, I might as well put my website out there at the same time, where people can view the website and view the quote and utilize the quote. That's what you got to realize, folks. You got to really be in having an inner voice in yourself and saying, okay, what am I doing on a daily basis? So let me just rephrase this by really sharing with you the 4 main pillars to consider. Pillar number 1, lead generation. Pillar number 2 is your examples, your reels, your lives, your content. What system are you using? And pillar number 3 is your conversations. How do you start your conversations? How do you qualify your people? How do you ask the questions? What video do you send? What videos do you watch? What presentation you watch? Are you going to leverage your group chats? And then number 4 is tracking. Have a system in place. And I got to tell you, folks, that together we all have the answers. We just have to ask the questions so you can get the answers. So let me share this with you, and I said it in the last post. If you like what you see, please like, comment, share, and repost. Because you never know when you're going to send a video like this to somebody and somebody's going to say to you, hey, I want to follow what you guys are doing. My name is Mike Lebrun. We'll see you tomorrow. And this was day number 79. So tomorrow, day 80, and we're close to day 90, folks. 10 more days after that. Thank you. Love you. Appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.